another We Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Well, it's for the PlayStation 4, but I'm playing it on the PlayStation 5. So, yes, technically released, though re-released for the PlayStation 4. With that being said, we're going to be taking on our revisited world, starting with the Land of Dragons. After the battle with Thousand Heartless and the grand, well, I guess you'd call it the big reveal. We now have our motive, and we now kind of have an understanding as to what we're dealing with, and who the opposition is. That being said, we're going to land in the Land of Dragons. Now, start with our revisits. So, nobody should come to a minimum here, but we'll have to fight some nobodies. I think we're still just gonna be mainly fighting a shitload of Heartless, but some nobodies. Maybe should put him on a wild goose chase a little bit, you know, a little bit of a wild goose chase.
Mulan, hey, no time to talk. We gotta catch that guy.
Little bit of a wild goose chase, and it gets us nowhere, to say the least. Sort of like the entire trilogy got us kind of nowhere. Got us to Quadratum, where we now have a fresh start to maybe get somewhere. Mulan, well, Mulan's gonna be Mulan, so she's a good fighter. I had to play Goofy. Keep Donald. Abilities, let's see. Mulan's got Draw. Item Boost is to me. Dragon Blaze is nice, but you don't need Auto Limit, I don't think. Especially in this difficulty, your items will go by so fast, so, like, really quick. Midnight, or the Aegis Chain probably. Aegis Chains are fine. Expert's Ring is good. Auto Limit and Fantasia is good, yep. Take off Donald Thunder, just keep Blizzard. That would free up this though too. But hyper healing is really useful. Yeah, it's for the best, honestly. Or, yeah, this works. I can work too. That's good. Perfect. Now, to the degree of where you want to use it, I would use Thunder the least. Keep Blizzard and Fire on the high, and then Cure, just keep regular. Item Boost is good if you have the room for it. Auto Limit, not so much, though. I wouldn't really worry too much about that. We have Guard Break now to make use of. This is going to unleash a powerful finishing combo move that will pierce their targets. Guard, and is worth taking note of. Slide Dash can come off. As well as Aerial Spiral, Guard Break is better. Auto Summon, I think Auto Valor can come off. And Auto Wisdom. I want Auto Limit, but we don't have Auto Limit yet. Slide dash is good, but it's not necessary for your flash depth. Dodge slash is kind of shitty in my opinion. Finishing leap is good, but you have to time it right. Similar to upper slash. Aerial dive is not bad, but aerial spiral I think is better. Auto summon, that's a good one. Summon boost fills up a lot, frees up a lot of space. Finishing plus also does too. But these are big sacrifices they're making. Pretty big. I don't really use fire magic a lot though, that's the thing. But we can free up a lot of space. I use thunder too. I'd rather have summon boost because summons are better. And then reaction boost is good too. And then the Trinity limit's really good as well. And also we can get things to synthesize as well. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get a lot of stuff. Watch. Just from the stuff that we were able to grab. See? So what should we make? Depends I guess. Mage earring is good. But more importantly you can increase it and make a Slayer ring. Or increase the soldier's ring and make the fencer's earring. It's probably what I'm gonna do. Bam. Now we can make another one, probably... Wait, hold on. Yep, Mage, and then look at the Slayer through Serenity Stone. Lessen the materials by half, synthesize. Try to make use of the Serenity abilities to increase the power of a specific item. That's what I would save it for. Because it'll get saved into your recipe log. Or free development or something like that. It gets logged, basically. Save list, let's see, creations. And then you can go back and make them again. So what do we really want to make right now? We can make an Orichalcum ring, but again, I don't want to waste a Serenity ability. A Serenity shard. I mean, technically it's an ability, but yeah, I don't want to waste a potential like shard that upgrades an item. So just hold it. So for now, I guess Mulan is good because you could replace it for Goofy, I guess. And let's see what's going on with that guy who looks kind of like Riku in Ansem's body. Ansem's body, but definitely is Riku from what we've heard, right? Hook! And Calm Spell is awesome. Only reason why Donald is here, really. Donald. Alright, the guy didn't go this way. That's a good idea. Well, I mean, my theory here right now is that he's in Quadratum, and they have a fresh start. And that Final Fantasy will probably live on through Kingdom Hearts, because there's definitely not going to be a fucking Final Fantasy 20 or like 22. Like, they're not. It's just not. It's just going to like probably be, it'll be done by 18, I think. And it'll just continue to probably live on through Kingdom Hearts. I just see Kingdom Hearts living Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy will probably continue forward, working through Disney. And Square Enix will just see the profit in that and be like, yeah, it just makes a lot more sense to make Kingdom Hearts 5 or 6 rather than making fucking Final Fantasy 19 and 20, 22 and 23 if it takes 4 years on average, 3 to 5 years to pop out a video game. Well, I mean, seems to me that statement from Nomura stated that, well, Katase, they're getting older, and Nomura, well, they're younger, so Katase is gonna buy out, like, so 7 Remake is 17, it kind of is. In spirit, it's gonna be the last game I get from Dev 1, you know, this first division. And Nomura is working with that division because he's the last of them, and Nomura is the one that directs this fucking game. Yeah, and then he even said himself, he said, well, I think, you know, 4 big difference you'll see is that the Final Fantasy characters will have a bigger part to play in general. Just the characters just being created for the game will probably scream out more Final Fantasy than you had seen in the previous titles, probably. He made that, he had stated that, I don't know, but I read it. I mean, I didn't hear him to say it, but I read it about what he had said regarding 4. I let news just come out, and then I read it. I sort of just don't follow the news regularly, I just wait. Like a I guess a shut-in.
The guy in black.
Like me. I guess, but I didn't mean to be a bad guy.
There's a rumor in the Imperial City about a spy in black lurking in the mountains.
Well, I am a spy. That's me.
I'd been up here tracking him, but when you arrived, I lost him.
10, 7, 13, there was shit. Well, 13 was like good. It was a hallway simulator, but it was a good game story-wise. The characters are all mint, so no complaints there. 13's characters are all made from Nomura. Nomura made all the characters there. Again, even 12. I mean, 12's characters were made and influenced a little bit, not so much by Nomura, but he still made the characters, so. Characters, even in 12, believe it or not. I mean, I know it's hard to believe, but 12 was made by Nomura. Nomura made 12's characters, and usually that's done by somebody else, so. Yeah.
Hey, you! Quit sneaking around!
Sneaky. I do try to sneak around, but I try not to sneak around as much. But I mean, I guess I try. I am a mysterious. I try to be.
Back off!
So, yeah. Mystery, and I don't know, I guess he's Riku, I don't know. I believe this is Riku though, but because of the weapon, I mean, the weapon is Riku. That's the, you know, what weapon is that? I don't know what. The All-Father. I like when this one though.
Let's go!
I like getting points for the winner's one, actually. I mean, and probably Blitz form, I'd say. If there was a form I had to choose, it's definitely the Blitz form. Whatever the Blitz form is, the green form. The green one, definitely the green form. Because to me, it's red form, blue form, green form, yellow form, and then, of course, like, when it comes to forms. Kind of, yeah. Definitely. Maybe the first official playthrough for it, because I played Kingdom Hearts 3, attempted to do a playthrough for it, but it was messy. But I'm not going to take it down though, I mean, it was my playthrough. It wasn't really meant to be a walkthrough as this one was. Like this one was like a walkthrough, because I know everything about it. I was confident enough to at least offer that. And since I'm doing it on critical mode, it's going to be a lot harder to get through, so it'll serve probably as a walkthrough, but yeah, for the other one, it was just regular, and I did get behind the curtain with the third one. But I should have saved it. I didn't, because that was a hard encounter. Going against Yuzora on critical mode, oh fucking god, it was hard. And then I get an item that I can't even use. Not even in the file, I can't even use it. It's like literally, why'd they give me the regalia? I can't use it. I can't use it. This regalia, whatever. That's the problem with it, is that you can't even use it in the game, like, you can't carry it over. I don't know if they changed that. Because if you can't even use it in the file, it's kind of pointless. The trophy means more. You know, the regalia, if you do get it, you beat Yuzora. You don't have to beat Yuzora on critical. It's just, I actually did.
No.
It's insane. So hard. So hard. So hard, and you can't go back either. You have to do it on critical. If you play critical, just... Well, I booted Remind on critical. Yeah, I will. It's one of the ones I regret not making a video for.
Did you get him?
I made one for Sephiroth, though.
He's gone.
On Critical, I think. Or was it on Proud? But I did do 2 Final Mix with Sephiroth. But I did beat Yuzora in Critical. He's hard, though. You know, I could see how you haven't done it. It's fucking hard. You know how much... drives me crazy. Like, how crazy it was. Or how fucking crazy I got. It took me forever to do it. I had to, like, literally do it, like...
What was that?
Die over and 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 over to repetition rot.
We better get off the mountain.
Then I finally got it. Behind the curtain on Critical. You can get behind the curtain, I think, on any mode. You just gotta beat Yuzora. But doing it on Critical is a big... Whew, wow. Not only does he do other things that he doesn't normally do on regular mode, but... You know, he also just is... Oh, he steals your Koopa coins, which you're gonna need. Most likely. Unless you get lucky the godsend, I don't know. A miracle. Yeah, I know, I've seen it too. I know, I've seen it. But I respect the balls of anybody, or the tits of anybody who can do that. You know what I mean? Like, you can do it on Critical, or even on Proud. Because Yuzora is a beast. But yeah, I've seen it. Some people could do it with taking no damage. It's insane. I can never do it, but I mean, maybe I can if I really, really concentrated, but I probably couldn't talk and do it. I'd probably... But that's not my goal here. My goal is to pretty much get people to get 100% of this game. Because we're going to do for 100%. It's just that I don't always do it all in one sitting, so... I'll come back. Maybe I'll get an item here and there. But when all said and done, I always say it always gets more difficult as I press forward with the walkthrough. Because you have more to account for. The Kingdom Hearts 2 is balanced. And so, therefore, it was able to contain itself. Like, I'm not going to make a 4-hour video. I can't do that. And that was the problem with my previous walkthroughs. The retention time. And the tension time. You can't expect a person to sit down to a 4-hour sitting. It's not realistic. And that's where Kingdom Hearts really succeeds.
We've got to warn Shang.
Succeeds so well. Because it has such a high... And I shouldn't say high, I should say it has such a nice... It is nicely... Yeah, exactly. It's just nice. It's nicely balanced. If you would ask me, present Kingdom Hearts 2 to me on the level of 3, I'd say yes. Take away 3 and just give me 2 on that level. And I don't hate 3. It's just that... Yes, it's so important. Especially as a content creator, for me. And anybody, really. It may not think about it, but it's important. It's retention time because, I mean, other than that, it comes down to just, well, what's the subject at hand? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if there's a reason to go into that cave, I guess I'll go in there. But also the fact that I could play this game and the worlds, well, not small, so they're not like Recom. Because Recom could have been a better game. No, well, I played most of them. I just didn't play any of the bullshit ones, like Melodies of something. I tried Melodies, but I just wasn't for me. Not that it's bad, it's not for me. I think Melodies is a good game, though, if you want to get caught up on the story, but other than that, they're not going to be taking that direction anyway. If you're interested in the saga, then just play 2. Chain of Memories, probably Re-Chain of Memories, though, not the regular one. Re-Chain of Memories is your best bet for a feasible that could have been a masterpiece, but nonetheless feasible game. Where Kingdom Hearts 1 is a classic. That's all I'm going to say. Kingdom Hearts 2 probably explains the story the best. And then 356 Days, just watch a movie. Is this better off than playing a shitty game on your phone or some shit? But just watch the movie. That's what I would do. But it's not a bad game. It's a good game. It's got a good story. But watch the movie, I think, on 356 Days. If you want to really invest in the Dark Seeker Saga. But if you want to have the most fun with the Dark Seeker Saga, play 1 or 2. If you want to learn how it works, play Chain of Memories. Because it'll teach you how the combos work, how everything works. But I'm not gonna lie, Chain of Memories will frustrate the shit out of you, so. Well, Aqua's one of my favorite characters. just because of the fact that she doesn't try so hard with every goddamn thing she says. You know, she's just like Aqua, but she's likable. She doesn't have to fucking be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's gonna be like that right now. Sometimes it's like, well, Goofy, Donald, and not Goofy, mainly Donald and Sora, mainly Sora, doesn't even know what he's talking about. I'm like, Sora, what are you talking about, man? He says usually up is the usual direction, and I'm like, well, that's debatable. Up is usually the direction, I guess. Depends. What kind of question? I mean, I don't know what that... Up is usually the direction. Yeah? I mean, I don't know. That's not... That's really relevant to whatever the fuck you're asking me, I guess. Sora. Yes, that's why it's okay. He's expendable. And that's why I like him. And that's why I said if people don't like the new version of Sora, well then you sort of like, that's a you problem. And to me, I don't mind it. I like the way they take Sora. You know, they've taken Sora, and they even already made it very clear that regardless of how you look at it, Quadratum will have a realistic Sora, and when he does go into cartoonic, like when he goes to the other world, he's gonna have that more, I guess, familiar Sora. This Sora, one we're looking at now. So by him staying, you know, by that statement alone, tells me that yeah, the worlds will decide what Sora's gonna look like from now on. It's not really like, you know what I mean? It's the world he's gonna go to that will probably be deciding from what he said, not me. Just seems like the worlds are probably gonna be like Star Wars and stuff, and so yeah, I could see a lot more Final Fantasy being placed into it. And probably because he's the last living member of the first team, the first development team. Yes. Well, we're gonna go down the mountain trail now, and I guess Thunder's my favorite, or Reflect. Magnet's probably one of my favorite, one of the better ones. But Magnet and Reflect can definitely be considered broken. I don't see they're broken though. I just know that 4 from what he had stated, the story has been done. It's finished. It's already finished. I think he really just wants to patent out where he wants to go forward with Disney. You know, he already knows that he's got the full commitment of Dev 1 team on Square Enix all in on this 4 game, and he just needs to see where he wants to go forward with Disney and how much, you know, how far he wants to go with Disney. You know, how much does he want to invest with Disney? Because I can get that, you know. Rest assured though, Final Fantasy is all in on Kingdom Hearts 4. So that means that it looks like Star Wars, Marvel, possibly. We don't really know because Disney spawns a lot of different content, right? And they work with a lot of companies. Yeah, right, exactly. So it's a very clean start with Kingdom Hearts 4. And that's what I like about it. You know, even though they were able to nail a lot of the stuff on points here, they nailed it with 2. It wasn't easy on 3, you know, but 4 is an opportunity where they get a clean slate, you know? Well, of course, because he's in Spotlight, right? I mean, he's potentially a master of masters, right? I mean, that's what the story is insinuating he could possibly be one of, it's a possibility. It's not saying he is, we don't know who he is. But it's possible that he could have been or is somehow connected to the Master of Masters, which is the big hit, or the big, that's what we're wondering, right? Who is the Master of Masters? Who is this guy? You know, is it Sora? You know, I don't know, we don't know, nobody knows, but totally 4 is going to shed light on who Sora is. It's a Sora story, and that's why I just see a lot of Final Fantasy being brought into, well, from his words, not mine, but I could see why. Like, maturity, like you said, and if he is going to be leading the Dev 1 team forward, and 2 seems like it's a closer direction to Tetsuya Nomura's work than I can say 3 was. Tetsuya Nomura's work definitely seems to be seen more in 2 than it is in any of the other Even 1. I'm not gonna lie, Tetsuya's work is seen so well in 2. He did a good job with directing. I mean, you know, Tetsuya's work is seen in all 3. No, definitely, without a doubt. I'm just saying, him as a director, I mean, he's not the best director, he's an artist. And he directed this game. And he did a good job at directing this game because of, like I said, retention time of each world, how everything was broken out, revisited the balancing, everything, the art. I mean, fucking did a great job at this game. Whereas the other 2 games did suffer from certain things. That's because he didn't direct it. He did, but remember, he's an artist, not a director. He's an artist, not a director. So don't expect him to direct magic, because it's not gonna be magic. It'll be like fucking magical art or artistical shit. But nonetheless, every artist knows that. I'm an artist, you're an artist. Yeah, exactly. Like, this just came out like as magic, you know, just a legacy too. But I'm not gonna downgrade his art. 3 was amazing also. It's just not like 2. I mean, 2 really was his highest peak of directorship, if that's a word. As a director, not an artist, he really shown he can be a good director. Because 2 is so fucking balanced, it's insane. I mean, yeah, that's what I think. Well, he's gonna have to. I mean, he's gonna have to hold up the first development team of Square Enix, which is a big thing. It's a really, really big deal. You know, we have Yoshi P holding up the other end. For good reason, though, because he restarted. Well, I mean, you know, he restarted the whole Realm Reborn, and yes, 16 is going to be a lot like, it's going to be a lot like 14. You know, I would expect it to be. And 14's a good game, you just gotta play it and try it. But it's not, but I do like Dev 1 team a little more. That's just me. I like you know, games like 10, 7, Yoshinori Katase. So people like Tetsuya Nomura, well, he's like the protege, you know, to Yoshinori Katase. Yoshinori Katase's protege is basically Tetsuya Nomura. And he's the youngest of the Dev 1 team. But people like Katase and other people, like Ito, they're part of the older team, so Ogre Tactics and stuff. Matsuno, you know? Ito, Hiroyota Ito. But he hasn't made anything in a while. He's been in secret for a while, Ito. I don't know what's going on with him. Or Matsuno. Both of them have been real hush-hush. But they both work for Dev 1. And Matsuno fell ill anyway, so... But not Ito. Ito-san is fine. I don't know what's going on with Ito, but I would love to see Ito's work come back. Ito made 9, made 12. I mean, he's one of my fucking favorite directors. He's great. And artists. Ito-san. I just haven't seen Ito. I thought Ito was gonna bring 16, honestly. But nope. No Ito. Veto on Ito. Well then, yeah, like 6, 9. 9 is also kind of a part of Dev 1, or Dev 2 actually, I guess. Because Ito-san looks after Dev 2, I think. He's like the leader of Dev 2. But yep, you got it. 6, because Ito was a part of 6. But he did the battle directing in 6. So he's a weird dude because he works with the Dev 1 team, but he overlooks the Dev 2 team. So he didn't direct Zodiac Age, but he directed 12. You know, Ito. But, you know, but yeah. Yoshinori Kitase, I forgot Ito's first name, I don't know. Isn't it... shit. So I just call him Ito. I think it's, what the fuck's his name? It's Ito. I just call him Ito-san, though. Because it's like an H name. Hideaki Ito or something? Hirohiko or some shit. Anyway, I just call him Ito-san. But yeah, Ito. Ito is the guy he made 6. He was a battle director for 6, battle director for 9, and battle director for 12. And he was also the director for 12 in general. Director for 9 also. Hiroyuki Ito. Hiroyuki Ito, but yes. But yeah, the Dev 1 team, exactly. They've been making 6. Their biggest blunder was 13, even though the story was good. It was just the way they formatted it was a problem. Now, if they formatted it more like 2 came out, which was made by the Dev 2 team, I think, though, no? I don't know if the Dev 1 team made this. I think at the time, Nomura set out on his own and made this with Dev 2. Similar to the way Ito does things. Most developers do things. They overlook another team. I think Nomura was a part of Team 1 and overlooked Team 2 at the time and set out to make this game. Because he directed it, like, you know, really hands-on. A lot more hands-on than, say, 3. He really was hands-on with its 2. Kingdom Hearts 2. When it comes to the actual story, you know? Battle, directing, all that. He has a special team that does the battling. Forgot what it's called. For the battling. For combat. And I can't blame him. Ooh, I hate these things. These things hit like trucks. But you can use reflex against them, I guess, if you time it right. No one's coming, Goofy. Just deal with it. Nobody's coming. Wow! Mulan, okay, not in time. That's what I like about his 3, that I can say is a good thing. Is that 3 allows you to get more things on, shortcut, which is ingenious. You get, like, 3 different things to scroll through. In this, I have to really rely on my allies. I really won't bother. So, that was pretty good, a good thing that 3 brought. That's why I said 3 brought some good things that were definitely, I can't deny. You know, like, the fact of the matter is, I don't want to have an auto limit. I'd rather have the ability to just use it, but I don't mind to an extent. But auto limit, I really like it best for the drives, not for the limit breaks. But you really should have your MP gauge on cooldown at all times. I guess allies can just use the items, really. So just throw on as many items as you can, and you're good. Like, for example, why hold on to the items? Just have the allies use the items. If you want to refill them, I guess you can. But there are easy ways to get high potions at Beast Castle. Sora is irrelevant. It's gonna probably, I mean, if you want to use an item. Power boost and things like that. Sora, right? I mean, Sora's the main thing here. It comes down to Sora. So if we have a photon debugger, then I guess Thunder is the answer. Doesn't matter. Because this thing's gonna do some damage by the time... Now we'll be dead. Yep. Now the aerials might not be that good with the photon debugger, but that's the problem. You can't expect the photon debugger to be that great of a physical fighting weapon. It's not really built that way. That's the problem. It's only good with Thunder. But I don't think Thunder affects them, so Magnet. And that's the problem. I can see why Thunder wouldn't affect them. So just use the reversal bullcrap. Like, those guys are annoying as F. Get rid of those things because they're annoying as F. And they will kill you in a heartbeat. So valor them, I guess. Well, if you valor them, then you can't heal, remember that. But go ham on them, I guess, if anything. Because the sooner you take them out, the better off. Because they hit like fucking trucks. They fuck you up and they'll be dead in a second. They'll just be dead. Dead on the floor. Like, what? But yeah, it's insane. Those things hit like fucking monsters. Especially in critical. They like, boop, I'm dead. Oh yeah, thanks Phoenix Jade for joining the chat. Appreciate the views and thank you for your company. Have a good night and sleep well. As always, thank you for the company, I really should say. It's not the views, it's the company mainly. The companies is the best. You're good peoples. Have a good night, Phoenix. Or Jade. Really, that sounds better. Have a good night, Jade. And to the palace for me. I must hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. But not Aqua. Aqua's just chilling in the chamber of repose. Just chilling. Even if she wasn't, she'd be chilling. As we could see, she's just like, hey guys, what's going on? Like, she's my favorite character by far. Because of her sense of she's just got no sense of urgency. It's just, she's got a calmness about her that's
Over here.
sitting in elegance and a grace and not ever really, I don't know, ever like emergent. Like, it's never urgent, but it is urgent, but it's not. She has a way of saying things that are urgent, but they don't always have to come out so... Is she a bug? Are they bugs? You know that in 3 they wouldn't have it presented this way, though. That's the thing. But it's just funny. You know how hard that would be physically, though, to do that? You would have to be a bug. He'd have to be a bug, honestly. You'd have to have some sort of stickiness to him to do that. Not gonna lie. But if it were presented in 3, they wouldn't have had it that way. It wouldn't be presented differently. It's just funny. Alright, let's beat the shit out of this guy's enemies, because we're not gonna be able to beat the shit out of him, obviously. Because he's the guy that we want to beat the shit out of. It's just too good to be true. We didn't do enough fighting, we didn't earn it yet. We didn't earn it.
Riku?
The fuck up that Riku guy. No, we don't wanna look for Riku, we wanna screw somebody up.
No, never heard of
Oopsie
him.
daisy. Oopsie daisy. Give me what I want, and that is a keyblade to the face. Give me what I want. I want to give a keyblade to the face, is what I want to do. I just want to smash, smash, smash. I know that's ironic, but it's true. I just want to smash. I just want to smash. And I'll show you. See, all I'm doing is smashing. So all I want to do is smash. Smash. Warp snipe, but smash. Nonetheless, smash. And get smashed. While smashing. But ideally, I really just like smashing. There's a smash, smash, smash. Warp snipe. Nicely done. Who's the man now? I'm the smasher. Keyblade smasher. No, oopsie daisy. You're worried about Shang. You should be worried about yourself. Shang probably isn't worried about you. No, I shouldn't say that. There he is. He's okay. Alright. That's not good news. So it looks like our friend, Mr. Oopsie Daisy, decided to invite himself a guest. And with it like I said, brought a little friend of his own. In the form of a big ass Heartless. Yeah, because he fought Riku. Because Riku did come here. Yeah, it was Riku. Riku came here first. But this is technically my first... It's not really my first walkthrough, but... the other ones were just too long. And the retention time, was too low for me to really consider them as official. But this is my first official, I guess my second official We Play video, as I like to call them, a visual guide. So yeah, my second official visual guide. So I hope you guys do like it. I hope it helps anybody who wants to play the game on any mode, even if it's on beginner mode. I'm only looking to help other players because I'm a Generation 1 Kingdom Hearts fan and I can offer that. So, it is what it's worth, right? For what it's worth. I can offer my help. Instead of paying Brady Games or Prima Vista, you can come to just Mike Steele for free, because Mike Steele at 148 will offer the same thing that Prima Vista or Brady Games would offer. For free. And a visual guide, though. So, my authenticity will speak for itself. But I do hope you enjoy the content, ultimately. It's for you guys, not me. You know? I mean, it's for me, but you as well. It's for everybody. It's for the world. So, I have to be careful on what I say and do. And always, well, like he said, hurry, but make sure that we keep the time balanced in such a way. In fact, I'm going to take off the photon debugger. I don't think it's the best thing to use unless you're really into magic. But unfortunately, I'm not. Not really. Auto Master is nice. That's something I would consider. Upper slash, no experience gain, item boost, or fire boost. Magic lock-on feels like a waste though to me. Though XP boost is good on critical mode, specifically. Summon boost is also good if you could use your summons, and yeah, use them. Now, Summon Boost, Leaf Bracer, Magic Lock On, Blizzard Boost. No, we have Thunder Boost on by automatic, but we're gonna take that weapon off, so... I think best weapon right now, for me anyway, is the Oathkeeper with Form Boost. It also just has it has a nice overall design and type of keyblade. It's sword-like, so its reach isn't the best, but it's not bad. Form boost is a welcome addition. We don't need 2 reaction boosts on though, I don't think. Slide dash, do you need slide dash if you have the other one? No, that's the question. Auto summon isn't bad. No experience? No, I'm not gonna come that. It's better, I could work. That's a build that works for me. His XP boost helps as we continue forward with the game, because the level requirements will go up and the enemies are just gonna hit harder, and you'll probably want to get your main abilities out of the way. Especially his level up abilities, his bonuses. that you obtain from the choices that you made early on in the game. Let's get the chest with some mythical crystals or calcum, and last but not least, we also have another torn page. From there, I'm gonna just refer over to Master real quick. Just to let you know, while you're in Master form, you're gonna have Master Strike for a crazy combo, Disaster, which is a finishing, and Master Magic will just power up your magic up. Changes the magic into crazy Master Magic. Other than that, I get some air combo pluses, a couple extra draws, and be haste increase, all that. And form boost, and be haste. You could choose the weapon you want with 4 Master Form in, well, Master Form. Just go to Weapons. For each form, so for Elf form I have Hero's Crest, Master Form I have Circle of Life. Now, otherwise, I have them well rounded, that's the way you should have them. Now we could also equip a Slayer earring. Or a Fencer's earring. Slayer and Fencer, both worth it. Give me him 29.29. Mulan could probably use Silver or possibly Soldier. He has a lot of good abilities to equip, that's why I would refer to him to using all of them. Well, things like Item Boost, Jackpot, Lucky Lucky. That's good for Goofy. And if it comes down to do or die, you should just have him using potions. Like crazy. And in terms of Mulan, auto limit, I guess. And do potions, because potions are better, I think. And 1 ether. Ethers are good too. Well, I guess it's your call, you know, it's up to you. Now, get ready for a boss encounter. Obviously, there's a save point here, and a boss coming up. But, before we do that, more chests to grab. One over here for Ogre Shield, which is a nice equipment for Goofy. And stickers, but we can't get the puzzle pieces yet. So I'll wait to get the puzzle pieces. For now, let's just save our game. In the Land of Dragons in the throne room. And time to face up with a big ass Heartless. Ability wise, let's change the party. I think Mulan is best off not in this encounter. Probably go with Goofy, yes, because he can throw projectiles, and Donald, yes, because he can fight with projectiles. And we could probably use the Trinity limit too if we want, which is not a bad idea. We get reaction boost. Item boost, we need item boost. We won't need Vicinity Break, I don't think. Well, I do want to get Trinity limit on. And with that, let's also customize our ability, the way they attack. So, parties fight near Sora. I'm gonna have him a Technic attack. I'll have Goofy use target attack. And Goopy Bash will be used freely. Goopy Tornado will be well balanced. And with that, we should have ourselves a blast. A blast of a time ahead. Big ass Heartless. As I had said. Alright, calm it. Calm it's good, calm it. If you need to.
Okay. Back off. This is it.
This is good. Keep using calm it. Calm it. Common is really good. I'd say it's one of my favorite other breaks in the game. Oh god.
Let's go. Thunder.
Wait.
Gather.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Ride the wind, and up we go. Cocksucker. Keep riding the wind, keep riding the wind. He's a pain in the ass though at the end. But how do you use Masterful? How do you use Masterful? I don't even know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the criteria is. I forgot. Let's say Adam, I guess. Damn it. What am I doing on top of him? And then he'll be dead. And then we get Thundara, I think, yeah. Thundara comes in our first conquest of our revisited world. Land of Dragons gets us Thundara. So yeah, I may have to adjust my my command menu. You know, my quick my shortcut commands. I had to set that up a little differently.
Way to go!
I really try not to set up items on that, but ether does seem like an important one. Or elixir, at least. Or potion, something. But since I can't put made like a lot of other things on it, I try to just keep it to
Once
magic.
again, you have served China well.
Or items.
It would please me to reward you. What is it that you wish?
Food.
Well, you say a guy
Video
in black came to
games.
see you.
I want video
What did he
games.
say?
I want games.
That is all you request?
No, I request a shitload of video
Yes.
games. Every video game ever made. And then the ones that haven't been made yet.
And left a great web of
Up
paths.
until 2030.
These dragons wield much power.
Give me every game ever made,
And they
please.
are the source
That's
of
what I want.
many gifts to both man and nature. But it would seem someone of evil intent
Give me everything
disturbed
of
one
pleasure.
our dragons and
That's what I want.
transformed it into what you call
All
a
of which
huntress.
bring pleasure.
It is my belief that this young man came to warn me of that danger.
And not enough
Then
that would cause
I
me
could
to
alert him
anything
to
that would
prepare
cause
my troops.
unpleasure. I don't want anything that causes
Did
unpleasure. Or displeasure. I only want pleasure,
I was
not
about
displeasure.
to, but he told me this situation had changed.
That's Riku, by the way.
He said
He was
three wise
definitely
guys
here.
arrived, and they will take care of things.
I guess he meant you three.
That's gotta be Riku.
Riku might be gay, by the way.
But what's he doing hanging out with Organization
But
13?
I don't care. Even if he is
No
gay,
idea.
more power to him,
But at
honestly.
least I finally know he's okay.
I'm all open. I'm
That's
open to
good
all walks of life. You know? Exactly. That's good enough.
Now then,
At least he's okay.
Mulan, do you have a request?
Yeah, she wants to
I'd
get
like
up on
Shang.
in Shang.
I mean,
She wants to get up on in. She wants a little bit of Shang.
Yes, my dear, what is it?
She wants a little bit of that
could the company have a
strange
vacation, please?
with Shang. I should say she wants a little bit of
I
that
hardly
Shang.
expected such humble requests. In this case, I'm afraid I must refuse. Captain Lee's responsibility is to protect the Emperor. And yet, Mulan,
Yes.
would you like to serve alongside him and protect me?
What?
Two reeds together are stronger than one. But the choice is yours alone.
Oh.
Thank
I
you,
see.
Your Excellency.
They could be as one now. Revisits, while will definitely be shorter, at least for some of them, they're going to be necessary all the same. So, now we finally conclude the Land of Dragons. And whilst our visit was rather short, it was necessary all the same. Next, we now see Colosseum is all shrouded up in some shit. Some green barrier is blocking the way of what was once the Colosseum, right? Well, not no more. It's shrouded in darkness. Well, in something. And so, yeah, we leave off now in search of what that was all about. And continue our revisits with, next up, get ready for this, guys. Zalben. Face to face, East Castle is gonna be a biggie. So yeah, Join me for Beast Castle, we take on another organization member who does not kid around. And on Critical, I could imagine, expect a few deaths maybe. I'm not going to be surprised. But all that and more in my next replay, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, for the Beast Castle Revisited on Critical Mode. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, keep it safe, keep it gaming, and please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching, and thank you for all your support. Every view matters. Till then, guys. It has been a pleasure.